In today's video, I wanted to show you what I consider the ultimate travel rig. And the reason this came up was on the podcast, somebody was asking me what practice amp do I take for travel? What little amp do I take? And I explained at that time that I don't use travel amps at all. In fact, what I use is some kind of software either on my computer, my tablet, or my phone, and sometimes all three of those. And currently I'm using Amplitube 5. And what I use is a basic device by iRig. This is a $99 device. It's powered by the laptop, it's portable. And what I thought was cool was I normally just use a headless guitar and I take it on the go. But the question came up was, what do you do if you drive a truck for a living, if you work at a hospital and space is limited? Not only just traveling, I believe music is a vacation. And if you have a high stress job, this could be the thing that just probably does more for you than anything else. So the guys at Sweetwater sent out a travel guitar. This is by Traveler, and this is one of the more premium ones. Now they have ones in the $300 range, and then they go all the way up. This one's the most expensive, I think about $850. Of course, we said ultimate travel rig, so we thought let's start with the flagship for this demonstration. But like I said, all of the Traveler style guitars do essentially the same thing. They are very small. They come with a deluxe gig bag, which is right here. This is obviously small enough, it's gonna fit everywhere. And what I like about it is the front pouch will hold your tablet or phone or whatever device you wanna carry. The small pouch will definitely hold the interface or any kind of headphone amp. If you're looking at headphone amps as well, this will all fit in there. But also keep in mind that this guitar has a headphone out jack. So you can just plug into this. The tuning keys and all the mechanisms are in the back. It's pretty elaborate, but that's because it wants to stay in tune. That's one of the purposes of this guitar. Has one pickup, one volume, one tone control. Like I said, not only does it have an output jack in case you want to plug it into an interface or anything, you can also plug the headphones in. If you plug headphones in, you don't need to plug this into anything. So if you have a nice set of headphones like these Audio Technas, you can just plug in your headphones right into this unit and just play away, or use them with the software or the interface I'm about to discuss. It also has an auxiliary in, that's right, so you could plug in something like your phone or what other technology and play along internally, so you don't have to worry about, again, external devices. Use an 1/8 inch cable. It's a pretty basic cable. Now what's cool about this one, and also in particular, is this is a license deal with LTD, ESP Guitars. It says LTD on the back, and that's because so this is an Eclipse guitar. The body is super small, but the neck is real. In other words, everything about this feels like a legitimate guitar. This isn't a compromised guitar. This is, you play guitar exactly like any other guitar, nothing has changed. What I like about the electric style ones is that they're very quiet, and sometimes you don't want everybody to know you're practicing or playing music. And again, I've noticed I'm gonna say practicing versus playing music. A travel rig can be very basic if all you wanna do is keep your hand strength up and play guitar. But what I'm talking about is making music on the go. Everything you need to make music and maybe take yourself on a little mental vacation from what you're doing, especially nowadays where a lot of people are working insane hours and you're not getting away as much. Maybe taking 20 minutes to actually play some music, make some music, may make your day much better than anything else. So what am I doing? I'm running it into this iRig unit, like I said earlier. This iRig unit goes right into the computer. Again, this is all powered by the laptop. Now it comes with cables to use a tablet, a iPhone, or any kind of PC computer. So if you have a PC laptop, it works the same way. So in other words, this plugs in, and now I'm running Amplitube. Now Amplitube has basically every kind of amplifier you can think of in their software. And now what's great is I can play uncompromised. So let me go ahead and put the headphones on, and hopefully won't start yelling. One of the downfalls is this is gonna feel pretty private once you put these headphones on. And like I said, I think a good set of headphones, again, is a great investment because this is gonna sound great. In fact, what you're going to hear when I play the guitar, you're going to hear only what I'm hearing in my headphones. So you're hearing exactly what I hear. So let me go ahead, and if you don't mind, I'm gonna keep one off my ear so I can hear myself talk. Okay, so we're gonna start with a Marshall style amplifier. First, what I wanna show you is if you want to loop, you can use this as a looper, by the way. You have a looping function. You can do full looping with this as you practice. Again, iPad or the laptop, but more importantly, let me go back to the amplifier. We're gonna record, and what you're going to be hearing, everything you hear back, is gonna be the internal recording of what this sounds like. So let me go ahead and hit record. I like is I changed screens, but notice it's still letting me know it's recording. It's giving me the timestamp, so I see all that. Now I have a Marshall amplifier. Now, of course, this software is super easy. Let's say I want to go to the cabinet. Let's go to the cabinet here. And actually, better yet, let's go to the room. We're using a 412 cabinet. We want more reverb. We can actually give more room sound. Like I said, I wanted to keep this video basic, but I also want you to understand that you are now traveling with a full studio. You can move the mics, change the mics, reposition the mics. You can change the speakers in these cabinets. You can even build custom speaker configurations on whatever you want. And you can build pedal boards. You can put a pedal board in front of your amplifier and put effects in the effects loop as well. Now, let's go to the amp. And for this, let's go ahead and switch it to a different amplifier. Like I said, you can do a Soldano if you want. But one of the things I want to go back to is just using a basic Some of you are going to ask about latency. There is a little bit of latency, but if you don't like the latency, you can go ahead, unplug it, and plug it right into the iRig unit, and you won't get the latency. I don't mind the latency for what I'm doing. Now, I want to point out that you can get other interfaces that are powered by your computer or your tablet and use those just as well. The iRig, the whole reason I switched to an iRig years ago was they were durable. They're pretty inexpensive and durable, and what I think about all the time is cost factors of losing things. When you're taking things mobile, you're always taking the opportunity that you're going to lose something. So like I said, something that's less expensive than, let's say, a more expensive interface, and smaller, something very, very small. Plus, like I said, it comes with the different cables, so I can use my tablet. I do have Amplitube on my tablet as well. And I've done videos where I've showed you guys the Amplitube on my tablet. The last thing I want to talk about is how complicated this rig is, and it is not complicated at all. If you can install a basic piece of software, this will immediately install, immediately just select what interface you want, whatever your interface is, and you just go. That's it. And like I said, and you don't have to use the internal recording in Amplitube. It automatically can use it as a plugin with any other recording software. You can make this as complicated as you want or as basic as you want. Today I wanted to focus on the basic to make you guys understand the concept here. And so there you go. So if you're looking for a travel rig, or better yet, a portable vacation rig, take some time away from your other things that are on your mind and play some guitar. Now you know there's options. That's what I wanted to share with you today. I hope that's the takeaway you guys got. As always, I want to thank you so much for supporting this channel. Till the next time, know your gear.